Трова. Трова. Так, Twitch работает. Этап работает. Так, ну все, поехали, да, все настроил. Это YouTube что-то у нас обагнулся. Трансляция куда-то пропал, забавно. Ну ладно, возможно, изменю что-то. Я давно уже не стримил на этапы. Ну все, поехали. Прошу прощения за такую мини-задержку.
I wish Mira was here.
Я хочу, чтобы Мира была тут. И Эшер.
And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. You'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, and everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
You have to understand, being lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways. Someone should tell him to leave us alone.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Ну, мы должны видеться по-любому. Такие дела не ты... Нельзя отлагать.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Я помню, когда давно играл, меня убили. Вот здесь где-то, я не помню точно.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Мы должны быть справедливы, лорд. Там не говорили.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day.
По идее, лорд не жмет руки, но он может пожать руку, как бы. Я должен был словами выразить. Тут моя как бы ошибка есть. Даже если мы знаем, что он говорит нам ложь. Он все-таки лорд. Мы не должны опускаться до такого уровня, мы должны быть рассудительны во всех странах.
All my life, the Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye! And look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
Я его все-то контролирую. Можно сказать, сейчас мы все служим Болтоном.
Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Можно сказать, что, конечно, он трус. Он ждет от нас каких-то этих слов. Можем пропустить это. Интересно, повлечет ли предмет такой? Как трус мы его сагрессируем. Но также мы будем правы в том, что он не отвечает за своих солдат, людей, и жалуется. Нужно сам все-таки, а не Болтоном, как бы это, да? Давайте, как считаете нужным, значит, мне плевать на то, что будет с моим этим королевством, да, и также покажем неучтивость. Вы не правы. Он скажет, посмотрим, кто из нас не прав.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Да, попробуем. Через связи пробиться.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Что там? Леди Олени?
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can. Asher sent me this coin, to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Ethan made this for me. King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble, but I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it. I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near. Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
You can do this.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Perhaps not, then. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the...
Противоречий не возникнет, буду верна королю, верна Маргаре.
question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Марга что-то на меня посмотрела, она же сама сказала, делай это.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the North.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Margaery was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Margaery.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
И в этом отношении я решаю, что нужно короне, не она.
Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Margaery might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already. Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Я пытаюсь, почему на 1 до 3 нельзя выбрать варианты? Я по цифрах нажимал. Еще мышки. Мышка неудобно. Стоп. Может, можно будет пощелкать на вот быстрее управление.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now. Lady Margaery has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and...
Мне кажется, она реально, она крыса Серсей, не знаю почему, она слишком это подслушивает, ходит. Из-за этого я решил не говорить третий. Типа, о аудиенции хочет спросить у Серсей, там все дела.
he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I don't want to be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Но, надеюсь, это не крыса Серсея.
Go on.
Итак, можете сменить Рамси. Можете сменить Болтонов. Джоффри может помочь. А тут тоже хороший вариант. Нужно поставить не просто так.
Ask.
If you could ask Joffrey to intervene on behalf of my family. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee. If Joffrey could send a raven and tell the Boltons no one at House Forrester is to be harmed.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady! King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Блин, это все-таки надо было найти, мне кажется, говорить.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Seven hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a droning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Bloody hell.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But
300 generations of Forester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserves it. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Shake his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No! Please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see. Take it.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
На него по-своему зависит ситуация.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a Sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Wait, Uncle. You can't leave. We need you here. Especially now.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
You're right. Sir Royland seems the man for the job.
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come. Slash right! That means now!
Оба право по-своему. Что-то убирает, что-то гоблин.
Yes, my lord?
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud, seeing you make good choices as a young lord. You don't say much, do you, lad? That's good. Reminds me of your brother Asher. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Башню найти. Что там на башне может быть? А, лол, ладно. С мейстером что-то можно поговорить? Или башню давайте войдем посмотрим, что там находится. Просто, видимо, что посмотреться.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
No, I'm not ready just yet.
Let me know when you are, my lord.
Так, давайте с матерью пообщаемся.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even...
Так, раз, два, 3, 4. Раз, два, 3. Секундочку. Раз. А что это у меня с микрофоном? Какая-то дичь. Раз. Бум-бум-бум. Ау. Что за дичь? Не, реально какая-то фигня. Раз. Раз. Два. Секундочку, ребят. Может, ОБС просто неправильно показывает. ОБС просто неправильно показывает. ОБС просто неправильно показывает. ОБС просто неправильно. Раз. Да, как бы нормально, но все-таки пониженные почему-то частоты идут. Это очень странно. Там. Раз, два. Раз. Капец, секундочку. Раз, два. Нет, надо еще громче. Раз. Так, видимо, просто что-то микрофон просел. Сейчас же нормально. Ой, сейчас офигенно слышно, да. Просто мне в чат никто не писал. Если бы тот написал, я бы сразу изменил голос. Раз. Да, все офигенно. Я хочу настоящий меч. Никто не боится деревянного. Однажды я найду тех, кто убил Родрика, и тогда у меня будет настоящий меч. Так, я с матерью должен поговорить. Я могу туда пойти куда-нибудь, нет? Ладно, хорошо.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Да, это выберем. Спокойного.
Yes, Maester.
Да,
I'm
мастер,
ready.
я готов.
Very well.
Хорошо, я немедленно соберу малый совет. Давай. Собирай.
You may sit.
Можете сесть.
I believe Lord
Полагаю,
Ethan
лорд Итан
has reached
сделал
his
свой выбор.
decision.
Before I name my
Еще
sentinel,
назвать стража,
I
я
must
должен
tell
сказать
you.
вам.
Duncan,
Вы оба достойны.
Royland,
Дункан, Роланд,
this
вы
house
оба нужны
needs you
этому дому.
both.
But you can
Можете
only
выбрать
choose
лишь
one,
одного,
my
милорд.
lord. Let him be on
Не
with.
перебивай его, вот именно, да.
Many thought
Многие
either of you
считают,
would
что
make
вы
a
оба
fine
подходите на эту
sentinel,
должность.
but I have made my
Я могу
decision.
выбрать только одного. Блин, Роланд может сейчас... Я не помню, кого в первый раз выбирал, просто... Ладно. Грубая сила тут как бы нужна, да. Но... У нас слишком маленькая грубая сила, чтобы что-то поставить. Грубая сила нужна тогда, когда ты понимаешь, что у тебя есть войско, а не просто слова. И не маленькая горсть людей, да. Маленькая горсть силы. Когда огромная сила и грубость, это вообще одно иное. А так у нас это... Нужно потихоньку убирать слова.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Татл, это безрассудно.
Lord
Сибири, если мне
Ethan
тоже
has
нужен.
made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's
Ты
capable
знаешь,
of?
на что он способен.
We need to prepare for the worst.
Готовиться к худшему.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody
Это
suicide.
самоубийство.
You
Хотите проверять
gambled
жизнь
with the
всех, кто
lives
здесь
of
живет?
everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir
Не слушайте
Roland.
Роланда.
You named me Sentinel. I knew this would
Потому что
happen.
будет, им нельзя
He
доверять.
cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear
Прекратите эту
from all
грызню.
of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will
Тоже
I.
не стану. Вот именно.
Sir Royland is clearly
несомненно,
able and ready
способен
to
только
take
к руке
up
оружия, но
arms,
остальные
but the
наши
rest of our
солдаты нет.
soldiers are not. We need
Да.
to take a cunning approach.
Согласен,
Diplomacy
дипломатия
can be a
может быть
sharper
острее меча.
instrument than a
В
sword.
данный момент,
The
да,
Bolton
дипломатия.
sigil is a
Герб
flayed
Болтона,
man.
но
Force
ободранный
is the
человек,
only
сила
thing they
единственное, что они не
understand.
понимают.
Gentlemen, please.
Господа, прошу.
Thank the gods Mira has asked
Богам
Lady
мира
Marjorie for
попросила
her
Леди
help.
Маргаret о помощи.
It's not too late for the
Еще
Crown to
слишком поздно для
intervene on our
вмешательства короны.
behalf, but we must
Но
have a
должен быть
plan
план.
if
В
Mira's
случае,
efforts
если
are
Мира не
not
добьется
successful.
успеха.
I trust Mira's
Я
judgment.
верю в нее.
I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother,
Что ты
what
посоветуешь?
do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and
Дать
be
ему
done
все,
with
что
it.
захочет, и покончить
It's
с
too
этим.
dangerous to
Слишком
do
опасно
otherwise.
поступать иначе.
Why not make an
Чтобы
offering
нами
for
заключить
peace,
мир,
my lord?
милорд.
Yeah, the
Тьфу,
wisdom
мудрость
of the
цитадели.
citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to
Согласен.
bargain with.
Enough!
Нельзя отдавать. Только мы должны здесь. И качественно это давать. Что там? Железостволы, да?
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Попытаюсь.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Но если у него большие войска, да, у нас нет такой силы, что нужно приглашать. Подождать, он кого-то завалит, он же больной. Он рандомит на наш Рамси. Опасного человека в чертог. Сказать, что мы его не боимся. А так, что не уважаем.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Ну тогда убирайся.
Out.
You'll regret that, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing,
как бы лес мы ему все равно
but there are others who
предложим.
can help us.
Я считал.
What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me.
Посмотрим.
You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter.
Так.
But what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too.
Вспыльчивый,
Do you
понимаю.
remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath.
Мальчишку маленько за
He
шею.
grabbed the
Это
miller's
был
boy
его
by the neck. That was his first
первичный инстинкт.
instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor
Выполнил
boy's
зубов у бедного
teeth.
мальчишки.
Of course, your father was
Отец
furious,
стал
but you
яростным,
were in
но ты был в
danger, and
опасности,
there was
что тут же
nothing else
отреагировал.
Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate.
Сомневается в
He
действии,
acts,
именно это нам
and
и
we
нужно.
need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan.
Да, нам нужна
I'm
агрессия
glad
такая
you will let me
все-таки.
do this. Know that you
Такое
never
непростое
stand
время.
alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Мира с нами, она еще может помочь. Какой леди Маргарет? Как раз самая королевская гавань. Печать цементировал. Странный ключ. А можно взять? Нас не заподозрят? Печать. Поможем. Просто так же нельзя.
Marjorie?
Маргарет?
Oh.
О.
Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Захож знать. Мы могли бы взять, но типа отправить что-то от своего письма, да, но это такое себе миропосыл, кто не придумал Марга помощи, говорила из страха.
I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Please don't repeat what you heard to anyone.
Of course. I never would. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Не получилось?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Чтобы поговорили.
Are you all right, my
В порядке,
lady?
миледи?
The king was not
Говорю,
inclined to offer
помогать твоей
help for
семье.
your family. I'll need this mended.
Он мне отказал.
Gods.
Помоги.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear for now, but it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't...
Так.
To even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now,
Сейчас мои руки связаны, мы должны быть осторожными. Да, понимаю.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family.
Придворная должна предупредить семью.
Excuse me, my
Простите
lady.
меня, леди. Мне хочется что-то покушать.
Milady.
Milady.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help
Я
you.
могу помочь вам и вашей семье. Как? Ну-ка.
If you're willing to trust me, I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Where's Sir Royland?
Где Сир Роланд?
He should be here.
Должен быть здесь.
The man values pride
Человек больше
more
ценит
than
гордость,
honor.
чем честь.
We'll do without him.
And
without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
The gods haven't favored us, have they?
My lord, remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless comes strength.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Почти не подвластен огню. Неужели?
May I
Представляю
introduce
вам
Lord
лорда Рамси
Ramsay
из
of
дома
House
Болтонов,
Bolton,
сына Руса Болтона.
son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard,
Лорд Рамси бастард,
Lord
он
Ramsay
располагает
has
полной
the
властью
full
хранителя.
authority of the Warden of the...
Андрю, лорд, достаточно. Первый раз нас убили, когда давно проходил, только первый перешел за меня, он потерялся.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess.
Дайте угадаю, железный ствол Форестеров.
Carved by our most skilled
нашего
craftsmen.
мастера.
Ironwood doesn't look like...
Железный ствол не очень похож.
Much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that
Да
so?
ладно.
Not
Неплохо.
bad. Lord Whitehill,
Лорд
can your lot
Ваши
do
люди
this?
могут такое сделать?
Given enough
Могли
time,
бы
we
научиться,
could
будь у нас
learn.
время. Мы могли бы сделать очень много, будь у вас время, но это вряд ли.
But not this,
Да-да.
apparently. Look at that.
Видите-ка.
More
Еще
forest.
Форестеры.
Lord Ramsay?
Лорд Рамси.
Come out where I can see you.
Выйди, чтобы тебя было видно.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Так, сосредоточься на деле. Да, сейчас следует. А вот как? Нужно его как-то это. Вам нужна наша верность? Она скажет. А он нам скажет, да, это. Чего вы
What is
хотите,
it you
спросим?
want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want?
Чего я хочу?
Everything.
Все?
Nothing.
Ничего.
We'll see.
Посмотрим.
First,
Сначала посмотрим.
Let's
Пригнать
see
ее колени
you
перед моим
bend
отцом,
knee to my
лордом
father.
Болтоном.
Lord Bolton,
Правителем
Warden of the
Севера.
North. Words are wind. Anyone can say
Можно
they're
уйти с
loyal.
уверенностью.
I want you to show me.
My lord.
Лорд.
Ha! That wasn't so
Ну, не так
hard
уж трудно,
now,
правда?
was it? Here's the thing.
Вот в чем дело. Ваша
I
верность
don't
меня не
care
интересует.
about your loyalty.
Я чем-то просила колени.
The crown, however,
Впрочем, короне
wants
нужно
what
то, что у вас есть.
Whatever you've been
Все, чем мы
flying
обеспечили
stars
Старков.
for centuries.
Корабли. Ну вот, да.
Ships, shields,
Хорошие щиты,
chamber pots.
отличные горшки.
I expect
Я
you'll
жду от
do
вас
the
того
same
же и
for
для
us.
нас.
My father has
Мой отец
promised as
пообещал,
much
что
to the
столько
king.
всего. Вы же не хотите сделать
You
того
wouldn't
же
want to
самое,
make
так
him a
ли?
liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our
Я вашего
efforts for
отца
your
удвоим
father,
усилиями,
my
лорд.
lord.
That's a good little
Хороший,
lord.
маленький лорд.
You can't trust
Просто ему
a
доверять нельзя.
forester.
Не с тобой
They
разговаривать.
murdered our men.
Блин, нашли.
It was a
Дело
forest
жена
squire who
Форестера.
did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One
Вот,
Bolton.
один Болтона.
Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill
Whitehill
is a
солгал вам.
liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad?
Ладно.
A
Жесть.
liar?
Он Whitehill.
He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed
Давайте
me
меня
into
считаю
your
как
hall,
настоящего лорда.
proper lord, hoping I
Надеюсь,
wouldn't
что я не
linger
лежусь снаружи
outside
довольно долго, чтобы
long
не твое
enough to
жалкое
notice
войско.
your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood.
What? Что?
The ironwood.
Железнодстволов, но...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do
Не можешь
that.
так поступить.
Why not?
Почему? Вы знаете, что
You
ничего
know
не знает
something the
Уайтхилл?
Whitehills done?
Да, мы все знаем.
We are talking about trees.
Мы настоящие мастера, как бы сказать о том, что... Тут слова такие. Отдельно слова по Форестеру тоже не то. А что он скажет? Тогда, ну, теперь времена меняются. Ветер сменил свое направление. Промолчать тоже нельзя. Вот погубит леса, сказать о том, что мы сомневаемся, в том, что они смогут, да. Мы настоящие мастера, заявить о себе тоже. Нужно показать, что у него неправильный выбор. Те же холмы бесплодные. Вот-вот, отсюда и фамилия. Конечно. Они ничего не знают о том, как красить лес. Это герб, милорд. Бесплодный холм.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have.
Маленький лорд прав.
We'll try this.
Сделаем так.
Lord Whitehall will take half of your
Посмотрим,
ironwood,
кто
and we'll see who
кажется
fares
лучше.
But my lord,
Лорд, иметь половину-то лучше, не иметь ничего вообще. Вот это уже неплохой разговор.
Потому
что без проблем. Лорд Уайтхилл оставит в ваших стенах гарнизон из 20 человек.
At Ironrath,
В холме?
that we cannot
Это мы
abide.
смириться не можем.
Ethan,
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
Люди Уайтхилла.
And make sure there's no more trouble.
Я промолчу в данный момент. Пока что мы ничего не сможем сделать. У нас нет сил.
You have a man you trust?
My son.
Сын Гриф.
Griff will lead the garrison.
Чё, тот придурок, который приглядывал, имеет право отсюда.
Whitehills have no place here.
Lads,
Ребята,
do make this visit worthwhile.
please, Duncan,
ну-ка, не надо.
don't.
Look at
Этого
this
маленького
little
Форестера.
forester. You're not,
Ты ведь не боишься, правда?
are you?
Lord Ramsay,
Зира,
please.
And you?
прошу вас. А ты, старшая сестра
Are you
лорда
Lord
Итана?
Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin,
Мы
my
близнецы,
lord.
милорд.
Ah,
Близнецы. Королева
Like
и
the
брат.
queen and
Но
her
надеюсь, не
brother.
совсем как королева и ее брат.
hopefully not just.
В плане
like
постели
the
имеется в
queen
виду.
and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
У нас еще есть что обсудить.
We have more to discuss, Lord
Вот
Snow.
снова.
I have an idea.
Я придумал.
You'll come
Ты
with me.
поедешь со мной.
You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Рамси
Do you
достаточно.
like hunting?
Let her go.
Опустите ее.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
Он специально, мне кажется, проверяет на нервы. Теперь какой из нас лорд? Пока что у нас руки связаны полностью. Кстати, Италию они нас всех перебьют. Так как мы преклонились это, психологическое давление. Нам нужно тут быть терпилой максимальным. Все, что мы можем сказать, это опустить ее, либо промолчать.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can
Пожалуй,
stay.
ты можешь остаться. Вы защитили свою
Aren't
сестру.
you the
Смелый
brave
лорд.
lord?
Блять, нас все равно убили.
What have you done?
But I don't want a brave lord.
Че, переиграем этот момент? Я вот первую часть, когда первый раз эпизод проходил, год назад, он меня также убил. Блять, не могу я быть терпилым, сука, блять. Не могу. Если буду терпил, нахуй, я его уничтожил бы. Потом в следующем сразу разговоре. Иногда следует промолчать. Это, я же говорил, это было, блядь, психологическое давление. Чтобы показать, какому послушный лорд или нет. Или сможем восстать против него. Хелена-то как бы преклонили, а тут физически лишались. Ладно. Продолжим так.
Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though he did bend the knee.
Хотя ты и преклонил колено.
I think we've come to an understanding. I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him.
Видите, вы с ним будут какие-то проблемы. Где он?
Lovely meeting.
Он придется, где мы вами познакомиться.
We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
Help me!
Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Let me
Remember
go!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan?
My son.
Надо было быть терпилой.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all.
Пожертвовал собой
He
ради
saved
нас, спас
Talia's life.
Талию.
He'll be remembered as Ethan the
Помните,
Brave.
отважным.
This house needs a leader.
Lord
Нужен
Ethan
лорд.
named me.
Лорд провозил меня стражем, я был
I
лордом
will
этого
lead
дома.
this house. My sister asked you to swear
стражем,
loyalty to her
Моя сестра
son,
поклялась
and you
верности.
did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us.
Секунду, я хочу прогуглить. Можно ли как-то спасти все-таки, промолча? Или если мы промолчим, то будем трусом, да? Сейчас. Сейчас. И нас люди, возможно, тогда бы не слушались. Вот написано. Нельзя, к сожалению. Я пробовал все способы. Даже когда он пригрозил забрать Талию, если молчать, он скажет: ты мудрый лорд. Такой не нужен. Проблем много. Ну, а я отважным лордом погиб. Я понял, это сюжетное. Ну? Мудрость, отвага.
Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until
Ethan пока это не будет отомщен.
Until Ryan is
Пока он
home
не
again,
вернется домой.
our house will not.
Не позволим нашему дому пасть.
We will be ready.
Мы будем готовы.
Nothing comes without a
За все
cost.
приходится платить, миледи.
Are you prepared for
Готовы
what might
заплатить
happen?
эту цену. Так, ну как это пропустить? Можно пропустить, нет? Да, ты на минутку, пока это проматывается. Так, АФК. Отошел на минутку и продолжим. прошу прощения, я здесь. Мои минутки, как всегда, 5-минутки. За водичкой отошел в уборную, сходил в вентилятор, принес у меня переносной такой маленький. Вот. Душновато. Все, начать эпизод 2. Поехали. Сейчас проверю, чтобы шум вентилятора не было слышно. А, нормально. Не слышно. Вроде как. Все, вперед. Ранее в Игра престолов. В Игре престолов. Грядут смутные времена. Родрик! А, это можно пропустить? Нет. Северная роща не должна быть потеряна. Отправляешь его на стену? Мальчик сделал ничего плохого. Будущее этого дома в руках лорда Итана. Дункан, я решил назначить тебя страшным. Просто я волнуюсь за свою семью. Король не захотел помогать твоей семье. Ты рискнешь заключить союз с короной. Риск, на который готов пойти лорд Тарион. Тирион, да. Король попросил меня пересечь узкое море, чтобы своего брата Эшера. Эти нам не нужны. Ты будешь моей высокородной наложницей. Я требую, чтобы ее отпустили. Итан. Нет. Не дайте им забрать меня. Эшер Форестер. МК спустя 3 дня, да? Это я, Бэшка. Слишком, может, ты задержался. Эль уже почти теплый, да? Хотя эта гадость должна быть такой. И почти холодный, что-то я не помню.
You can stop pacing.
Выпуска просто так почему сильно. Попадают на севере. Это вино или кровь?
Taste it and find out.
Попробую, знаешь. Что, попробовать? Мне кажется, моча, да?
This place could use a good
Здесь не
cleaning.
blood.
I complained to the owner.
Вот, пожалуйста, здесь
Except he's probably dead.
Хотя кровавая вообще такое себе. Так, топор. Взять?
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Fragrant.
Ale.
Жалко, что на входе, что на выходе, по мне так даже пить его пустая трата времени. Что ж, заброшено. Таверне очень даже неплохо.
They smell off to you.
Ну и вонь. А что Юнкай не воняет? Я знаю, это город пристанище грязных воров, убийц, подобных смертоносных бастардов. Думаю, ты чувствуешь себя как дома.
I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
За это я выпью.
You'll drink to anything.
Да ты выпьешь за что угодно.
Another round?
Что там он сказал? Еще, да, по одной?
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest?
Почтенный гость.
Go see if he's still breathing. How's he doing?
We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
Ну чего?
No, does Asher
Неужели ты
scare
боишься?
you? You should see him when he's
Припадки
angry.
гнева?
800
800
gold
золотых
dragons for
драконов за его
capturing him.
поимку.
Lucky we caught him trying
Повезло,
to
что
flee
мы
Yunkai.
поймали его читом от Юнкаев. Повезло
Not
нам.
so lucky for him.
Не ему.
We should find more
Вот бы нам
former slave
попадались
masters
побольше
with bounties on their
бывших
heads.
рабовладельцев. Потому что меня раз хватит. Голд толстяков, спасибо.
They say only the
Говорят, только
poor know how to
бедные
raise
умеют тратить деньги. Мы сможем купить лучшие вина, отборные, шлюх.
Sleep in a bed without
Построить кровати
fleas.
без блох. Поспим.
Sounds nice, doesn't
Да,
it?
все верно. Ну,
We'll
промолчим.
live like lords,
Должны как лорды,
princes,
принцессы, короли.
kings. My point is, with enough
Ну,
coin, we
там
could do
сможем делать все,
anything.
что совсем нужно.
Go anywhere.
I could afford passage
Можем
back to
даже поднять
Westeros,
корабль до Вестероса.
to Ironrath.
Железный холм.
I've heard nothing from my
Много
family
лет я
in
не слышал
years.
новостей
You
о
mean
семье.
go
Ты
home?
хочешь вернуться?
They treated you like
Ты
shit
относили себя
there.
как куску дерьма.
Kicked you out because you
Выгнали
fell
тебя
in
только
love
потому,
with a
что
girl
ты
from the
влюбился в
wrong
девчонку с
damn
неправильного
house.
дома. Гвин.
A man doesn't choose who he
Сердцу не
loves.
прикажешь, твоя семья должна это
Family should
понимать.
understand that. Westeros and its
Вестерос, эти
bloody
проклятые
houses.
дома.
Who fucking cares?
Да кому есть до
It's all an
них дело?
excuse to
Всего лишь
tell everyone
оправдание для
else
тех,
what
кто
to
любит
do.
доказывать, что надо делать.
I have them
Ладно,
sometimes.
со мной сложно согласиться.
Just
Ага.
remember.
Напомню.
We have a good thing
У
here.
нас есть дела.
And any
Получше в
moment
любой
now
момент
they
можем
can
стать
be
богачами.
Let's make a toast
У меня тост.
to all of us deadly
Всех нас
bastards.
тост, ребят.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Нас.
You're not that
Ну
drunk,
что ты
are
уже
you?
напился?
Sorry.
Прости. Нас учили, видимо, чему-то. Нужно момент прожимать.
Бескет? I thought
Аж когда он
freed
шел на голову,
slaves
он
put a
один из
bounty
его
on his
бывших
head.
рабов.
They did.
И где есть он собрал
With his
заплатить
own
его
gold.
золото.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal from the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told
Ты,
you if
я
I saw you
просто
again,
естественно.
Isn't it funny how that
Не
brings
правда
all
ли?
friends together?
I'd cut your
То я
fucking
превращу твою
throat!
чертову глотку.
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Те, кто?
Here.
Вот, 400
400
золотых драконов.
They must be working for the
Все, он
wise
работает на
masters.
мудрый господ.
And that's all you're getting.
Fine. We'll take it.
Asher, no.
Good. Now, show me the fat man.
Don't do anything foolish. We're all sellswords, Tazal.
Мне сказал.
We are
Мы не
nothing.
такие, как вы. Забытый регион откроет.
Lost
Откровить
Legion are
старые
the blood
Валерии.
of all Valyria. And we are done
Вот
taking
нас
orders from
приказ жалких,
whimpering
накушавших
pigs.
свиней.
Bloody hell.
And we're done with you, too.
Vladadiri Sombazi. Do ebi me.
Calm down, Tazal. We can
Спокойно,
still
там мы
work
все еще
out a
можем
deal.
договориться.
You two are going to be
Раз вы
useful to me
оказались
for
мне.
once.
Not bloody
Это вряд ли.
likely.
The wise masters
Мудрый
will
господа
hear how
узнает, как
Asher
Шафараста
Forrester
похитил почтенного
kidnapped
Безака.
the venerable Bezak. How he took
Я взял
400 gold
400 золотых.
dragons and then
И
killed
все равно
Bezak
убил
anyway.
Безака.
Me?
Я?
Luckily,
Здрасте, мы
we
были
were there
неподалеку
to
и совершили
deliver swift
правосудие.
justice. So you steal the
Мы
money.
разобрали
and
золото,
we
цену
get the
свою
blame.
нас.
Ponteos en as.
Убить их и скормить их жалкие трупы с собакам.
If you're that eager to die,
Get down!
All right, who dies first?
Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Kill them now!
no, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on!
Скуди, что там он? Я пока читал его. Скуди по Казме. Умер. Скуди, оно пазме.
Победа!
Победа.
You owe me one.
Это мой должок.
This is for Volantis.
Это за Волантис. Бэшка.
Fuck you, Ash.
Чёртовый шаг. Да блин, я слишком рано нажал, сорян. Я увидел, но я забыл, что надо дождаться вот этих моментов.
Fuck you, Asher.
Сейчас бежит, да?
Тазал!
Полезно грязно. Лол. Она получилось.
You know what this reminds me of?
Заварушку на рвацком борделе.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Сейчас сломать шею? Сломать ногу.
Tassal! Kill them both!
Мать Эшер. Она меня сегодня спасает. А, нет, Эшер. Могу купить. Что происходит? Кто такой? Мой дядя. Тазал? Он сбежал? Да ладно, я же ему ногу сломал, он не мог сбежать. Нереально.
Come on.
Malcolm.
Пусть она несет, типа. Что, денег нет? Ясно.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
Лишь удивился, как он так ящик поднял золотыми спокойно. Игра престолов. Пропавшие лорды. Эпизод 2. Тирион, что ли, насвистывает? Родрик Форестер. Королевский трак. Да ладно. Промолчать надо. Он может быть этим плохим. Да. Проклятые Форестеры. А почему они живут так далеко? Но если он везет Форестером, то, возможно, это хорошо.
That's far enough.
Без близнецов привез спокойно Форестеров, судя по одежде это лорда. А, он хочет просто денег, да? Ладно, мы заберем. Но я не отдам это бесплатно. Сколько вы готовы заплатить? Сэр Роланд. Снова ты. Дома.
Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you've the fucking clothes to try it again. No, this house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead. They're Forrester. Look at the colours. Leave.
Надо чем-то, да, кинуть.
Now. Fine.
Теперь.
I'll dump them in the river then. You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that? I heard you.
Надо успеть спрыгнуть.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't worry.
Прости, сэр, не беспокойся. Давай.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there?
Эй, ты.
Who are you?
Кто? Это Родрик, ты, блядь, ублюдок. Хорошо, что я не дал ему стража.
Roderick, by the gods, it is you! Sir? Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
Ну что, конкретно прям там отрезает мне. Ну, вы должны уснуть. Да, маковое молоко. Пейте. Выпить. Ну да. Нам нужно. Нужно, чтобы организм отдыхал. Довольно сложная операция, да.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man.
Любого другого, вот-вот.
As it is, he may never walk
Возможно,
again.
не сможет ходить. С палкой буду ходить. Не показывайте, я еще не готов.
What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk
of the макового молока.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Мысли не оставляй. Он должен отдохнуть. Ты реально не понимаешь? Красиво поет. Напевает. Что скажет? Я о вас побеспокоюсь сам. Или сама. Кто там напевает? Ага, девочка. Доброе утро, Талия. Рад тебя видеть. Род, слава богам. Я все думал, что потеряла тебя. Прости, прости. Обнять ее. Чем мы ее обнимем? Одной рукой?
How bad is it?
Насколько все плохо? Лучше не смотреть, лучше не смотреть.
Maester Lord Tengrin says your leg may never
Такой с
fully
твоей
heal.
ноги не можешь состись. Конечно, мне ее перерубили там. И твое лицо. Я плохо выгляжу? Что, хочешь сказать, что я плохо выгляжу?
I wouldn't
Я бы
dare.
не осмелилась.
Roderick,
Родрик,
something you need
я
to
должна
know.
кое-что тебе рассказать. Да, смерти. Итана больше нет. Итана?
Bruce Bolton's
Остаток
bastard
Руса
came here
Болтона
and
пришел
threatened to take me
собрать
away.
меня. Ты слишком рано
He
мне это
demanded
говоришь,
you
я
let
еще
me
не
go.
пришел.
And
Он
that
потребовал
monster
опустить
put
меня,
a
затем
blade
это чудовище
through his
носило ему
throat.
горло.
Like it was
Как
nothing.
будто это в порядке вещей.
Ethan, how could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what
Нам
he
все
did.
поплатят за это. Обещаю.
Good.
Хорошо. Ну, ей
We're planning
тяжко,
to
наверное,
honor
из-за
Ethan
этого
in
она
the
высказалась.
grove, alongside
Мы планируем
father.
похоронить Итана в роще вместе с
And
отцом.
now mother wants me
Мама
to
хочет,
write
чтобы я
this
написала
song for the
песню для
funeral.
похорон. Они отца-то выкупили,
I
нету
can't.
этого, кто трупы возит.
No, T. You're stronger than that.
А, времена сложные. Должны держаться.
It's been chaos here
С его
since he
смерти
died.
настал хаос.
We have White Hill soldiers
Благодаря обычным
stationed in our
солдату White Hill.
courtyard. Even the small folk
Наши
don't feel
крестьяне
safe.
напуганы.
You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
You need to let me worry about that.
We're all worried. I know you still need time to heal,
I'll be
but
fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready,
I want to go.
can you
Как мы
even
дойдем
stand?
только?
They could use your leadership. But if you're not ready,
Only one way to find
Только один
out.
способ узнать, да, попробовать.
I missed you, brother.
Скучал по тебе, братец.
You can do this,
Ты
Roderick.
спрашиваешь, Родрик. Вот бы коляску какую-нибудь,
I
а?
know you can.
На руку. Чтоб я покатился. Ну, чтоб она меня возила. И на колеса там все дела. Хотя в любом случае там есть ступеньки. И мне нужно все равно потихонечку начать ходить. Слишком долго валяться тоже нельзя. В моем состоянии. Но в любом случае нужна палка.
Roderick!
Fine.
Либо стул. Можно стул использовать. Чтоб как я упор.
Why'd you do that?
Чтоб не видели мою слабость,
I
да?
won't let anyone see you
Да,
like
да,
this.
да. Понимаю.
Not when the house appears so weak already.
I need to attend that meeting.
And you will,
Ты попадешь туда.
but you will get
Тебе
there on
придется идти
your
на своих
feet.
ногах. Она же строгая,
long way to the
жесткая.
Great Hall.
Далеко, очень строго, далеко.
We can't risk you
Не
falling where
допустишь, чтобы
others
ты
can
упал на всех
see.
на виду.
Take my hand. Let me help you.
Баталия. Буду
Thank
за
you,
нее
Talia.
упираться. Как-то раз у меня были проблемы дикие со спиной, я
Ready?
оторвался и не мог ходить. Ноги просто отрубались. Вот. Ну, порвал там спину.
That's it.
Так что мне приходилось упираться на человека полностью. Практически. Чтобы была поддержка. Понимаю его.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Гарретаттл. Черный замок. Лифт.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Recruits at the gate!
Новобранец у ворот. О, прибывший, да? Беспало его обслужит. У него хотя бы есть лошадь.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it?
Правда?
You're new.
Ты
Here to take
новобранец,
the black.
приехал, чтобы облачиться в черное.
Because you got that look about you.
Aye,
Да.
I am.
Thought so.
Так я подумал, и сам
I'm
здесь
new here
новичок.
myself. Frostfinger. He's the
Беспалый.
one you
Вот
want.
кто тебе нужен.
Handles all new
Перед
recruits.
всеми новобранцами.
Which one's Frostfinger?
Кто из
That
них беспалый?
grizzled
Вот
old
тот
prune over there.
старый.
Says
Зануда.
those new
Говорит нам,
recruits
что всех
are
новобранцев
all
может
dead
считать
men.
трупами.
But don't let him scare
Ну, давай
you.
ему себя запугать.
just
Такой
his
уж у
way.
него подход.
You seem nice.
Только хороший человек.
That's
Да из
not so
таких не
good
жалуют.
round here.
Два пальца отрублено. Интересно, за что? Крутой чувак.
You recruits. You come.
Вы приходите,
train,
обучаетесь, сражаетесь,
fight,
умираете.
you die. Who are you,
Кто ты,
boy?
парень?
I was a squire.
Я был
I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
Форестер Железного холма.
A squire from
Нас
Ironrath.
Железного холма.
And how does a
Да,
squire
нас
get
отправили на
himself sent
стену.
to the wall? You're a thief.
Ты вор?
A
Насильник?
raper. You abandon your post. Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed a
Я
man who
пошел
murdered my
убил
family.
мою семью.
Then you know how to fight.
Охота, ты бы умеешь сражаться.
And you're no
Ты не
liar
лгун.
either.
Гаррет Таттл.
How do you know
Как
my
вы знаете
name?
мое имя?
From Duncan
Дункана Таттла.
Castellan
Ресторан
of
домов
House Forrester.
Форестеров.
My uncle wrote to
Мой
the
дядя
Night's
писал
Watch.
ночной дозор?
He goes on
Да,
for
есть
a bit.
такое. Попросил сделать тебя
Then he asks us
разведчиком.
to make you a ranger.
Ну, это неплохо.
As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you.
Нам предстоит тренировка.
You
Ты дела
are a
тут.
killer.
Ты убийца.
Even if you are
Ведь даже у тебя
man enough
достаточно
to
мужества
own up
признаться
to
в
it.
этом.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle.
Ну, Таттл, еще.
Sooner or
Рано или
later,
поздно что
the
дозор
Night's
станет твоей
Watch will
смерти.
be your death. When it comes, try to make it
Ну
quick.
уж лучше бы она была бы быстрой. Типа он имел в виду о мертвецах, которые ходят там.
And last we'd heard
Насколько
Asher
мы
was
знаем,
in
Asher сейчас в
Slaver's
заливе
Bay.
работорговцев.
So
Малком
Malcolm
сел
caught a
на
ship
корабль и
headed
отправился за ним.
for...
I heard they took
Я
him
слышал,
off
что
a
его привели
corpse
сюда на
cart,
троповозке.
and he's missing his
Что у
arms
него не
and
хватает пары
legs.
конечностей.
At least
По
he can
крайней мере,
still
он
eat
может
his
жрать и
shit.
срать.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again.
Вот ее потери.
And we have too few men to handle
Мало ли,
them.
чтобы разобраться с ними.
Let's just get to the
Давай
Great
просто
Hall.
пройдем Великий Чертог. Мне кажется, он мертв. Они крестьянина его выдали его за Родрика.
Fill me up, would
Дай мне
you?
еще вина.
And bring us some salted pork while you're
Пошел,
at
принеси
it.
мне свининки.
Fill yourself up, you
Брось
lazy
сам,
fuck.
чмо ленивое. Сейчас скажет,
Is that
о,
him?
без даже подруги не может идти, да?
Doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have
Да,
buried him
да.
with the corpses. Forest is
Real
accursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
us a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Это не важно, что они говорят. Я лишь доказываю свое мужество тем, что я являюсь на малый совет.
We have
На
business in
дела
the
в
Great
Великом
Hall.
чертоге.
Go round.
Обходите.
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Хочешь доказать, что ничтожество при всех?
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Ты подчиняешься мне. Добавил человеку Уэтхилла.
Go on then.
Проходите, милорд.
My lord.
А.
Let's go.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like guests.
The wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
Все продолжают сраться. Не могут вдвоем, блядь, существовать, идиоты.
Roderick,
Даже после случившегося.
my boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
Да, но вы так были заняты своим срачем, что решила вас не отвлекать.
It's good.
Хорошо. Хорошо.
It's good to see you
Лорд
awake, Lord
Родрик.
Roderick. We didn't expect
Не
you
ждали,
so
что вы
soon.
оклемаетесь так
The
скоро.
Maester said it would be
Мастер
weeks
сказал,
before
пройдет
you
немало
walk.
времени, прежде чем
If
вы
you
сможете
walked
ходить.
again at
Если вы
all.
сейчас сможете.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me
Да,
the state
рассказал мне
of our
историю
house.
нашего дома.
Then you know our
Теперь вы знаете,
situation
что
is grim,
положение
my
тяжелое,
lord.
мой лорд.
Thanks to your sentinel.
Все благодаря вашему
He's been
стражу. Он
getting the
собирается напоить
White-Tailed
солдатов
soldiers.
Уэтхилла.
It keeps them off their
Так они
guard.
станут невнимательными.
They think you're
Так они
a
думают, что
bloody
ты
fool.
чертов
My
идиот.
lords, please.
Да, пожалуйста.
Oh, I'm a
А
fool.
значит, я дурак. По
At least
крайней
I
мере,
was
я
there
был
by Ethan's
действительно,
side
когда
when
Ранси
Ramsay
снова...
spoke.
I've told you.
Я же говорю, мне
I was keeping an eye on
лорда
the
Болтона.
Bolton
You should have
soldiers.
been protecting your
Он был
lord.
защищать нашего
Now
лорда.
Ethan's dead.
Кто мертв.
And Ryan a
Его нам
hostage.
взяли
What have
заложники.
you
Что же
done to
ты
get
сделал?
him back? Nothing.
Because we have no army. It's because...
Давайте кулаком в стол, как бы, да, поможет. Потому что они не соображают, идиоты.
you have no balls.
Заткнуться.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitetails have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Halsey's Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena? She's coming now?
He's barely recovered.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Блин.
Can we not compromise?
Может, мы могли бы накормить их, но оставить их без выпивки.
Take away their wine. Well, that'd be something at least.
Thank the seven. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Ну, сами решили, молодцы. Пусть учатся сами.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Да, миледи.
Welcome back, my lord.
С возвращением,
It's good to
милорд.
be back.
Вот с такими все время спорят, как бы с одной стороны это хорошо, а с другой нифига, они сами должны
Gregor last lit these
приходить на
torches
компромисс.
when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him and Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
You have to be strong, Talia.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Мира Фостер.
It's entirely ridiculous.
Резко, это
If it's not
смешно.
the flowers, it's the
Если
food
дело
or
не
the
в цветах,
table
тут
settings.
в еде или же что-то там еще, да? У
Is
нас свадьба
that
все
the
дома
letter to the
приют.
orphanage?
Yes, my lady.
Да, миледи, она почти
It's nearly
закончена.
Make sure to tell them we'll
Не
send
забудь
all the
написать, что мы отправим
leftovers.
им остатки со свадьбы.
And
А также напиши
something
что-нибудь
nice
приятное
after
в конце.
that.
Lady Marjorie intends to visit again
Ну,
very
сможешь
soon.
простить вас.
Lovely.
Прекрасно,
They'll
будет
be
рада это
pleased to
услышать.
hear that. And the seal. Here you are.
И печать, держи.
Oh, are there any more invitations to
Нужно
send, or are we
приглашение.
finally done with
Мы
the
наконец
curse of
закончили.
things?
One more.
Последнее приглашение нужно отправить Сэру
Sir
Мейнарду.
Ah, yes.
А, да, один из
One of
любимых
my father's
собутыльников моего
favorite
отца.
drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady
Леди
Mira
Мира
Forrester.
Форестер.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
Послушаем, Леди Мира.
What is it, Mira?
Что там, Мира?
It's from my mother.
Письмо от моей матери.
She asked that
Она
I
просит меня
help ensure
помочь в
Roderick's
браке
betrothal
брата
to Elena
Родерика с Эленой
Glenmore
Гленмор.
remain intact.
Да я
How
сам
can
бы
you do that
справился,
from
как
a
бы.
1,000 leagues away?
Через вас.
Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman.
Нава.
Most would shy away from asking such things.
pay no mind to her.
Она слишком много
She asks
просит.
too much.
Ну да, момент, да, пропустим это.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results.
Да. Помним.
I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own.
Да, да, да. Я тоже так думаю.
I'd better get going.
С девушкой
Mira,
как бы мы
we'll
проблем
talk
не
more
испытываем. Не испытываем с девушками проблем. Так что попробуем своими силами. Мы можем сами, да, отправить письмо, как бы.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter.
Напишешь леди Маргери. А может, она специально вышла, чтобы мы закончили? Я думаю, пока что еще не время просить о помощи.
I'm sorry, Roderick. Sir Maynard, you are hereby
Пока что мы
invited.
не
Mira.
будем тратить.
Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting.
Тебя будет что-то поинтереснее,
A
плане.
love
Пошушукать.
letter, perhaps?
Пошушукать хочет. Подружка
Or a
нас бы застала.
declaration of war. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping
Мне кажется,
we
все-таки она
could talk,
работает на Серсею.
if you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well,
В том, что
we really should get
лучше
these
нам
letters
сперва
sent
заслать
first.
эти письма.
Do you
Она
need
что
any help with
скрывает?
I've got
those?
them.
Она что-то скрывает, эта подружка, от нас.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead.
Эй, членоголовый.
You might be new
Может, ты
here,
и новенький,
but you're in my spot.
но ты на моем месте.
So move.
О, отойдем в сторону.
I think we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend
Да как бы мне наплевать.
wildlings.
And I don't care.
And all
You
the
should.
other things that want us dead.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits
Как
like a
королева,
whore.
сиськи как шлюхи.
Turned out she was married
Если
to
сам был
some
замуж с каким-то мелким лордом.
He tried to stick
Он пытался заколоть
me
меня
with
этим.
this.
There are 19 castles stationed along the wall. But
I
only
stuck
three
in him
Красивый.
instead.
from west to
Shut
east
up
there,
for once, will you?
first watched by
What's
the
your
British.
problem?
The shadow
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Бранная картошка.
Potatoes?
Castle Black, Oakenshield, woods watched by the
Got caught stealing a
Я
bag
пойму,
of
когда
them.
клал мешок с ней.
Both need to stop
Вместе болтать.
talking.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cotter the potato thief.
После
There's
картофельного
one for the
вора.
songs.
Oi, my sister was on me.
Твоя голова.
I've got something for your sister.
Don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Well, I got sent here for it.
Who in seven hells is
Кто там трещит?
talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Это был я.
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
covering for your new brothers already, are you?
Уже прикрываешь своих собратьев, а?
Garrett Tuttle here
Как
wants
Таттл
to
хочет
be a
стать разведчиком.
So we can go
Чтобы
north
потом
of the
пойти на
wall
север,
and
а с ней
die on
напороться
some
на копье
wild
одичалого.
spear. But what he wants
Всем плевать, чего он хочет.
doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna
Я
show
ничего
me
сделал.
what you're
Тренировочка,
made
во,
of.
вот, отлично.
Can you swing a sword?
Методить
Shoot a
мечом,
bow?
а стрелять.
Are
Сильны ли
you
вы?
strong? Those who do well
Справитесь, значит, сможете
might
выжить.
just survive. The rest of you.
А вот те, кто не справится,
Frostfinger,
беспалый,
I need a word.
два слова. О, Сноу!
Go on, get started.
Вперед, приступайте.
Best of luck,
Merci, Таттл.
Tuttle.
Ну, тяжелые бочонки, кстати, реально.
Again.
Чего, начнем, да?
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Gotta be faster.
Красный меч возьмем или черный? Интересно. Твою мать за языком. Ты, бери тренировочный меч. А у меня будет выбор, какой взять? А, красный, прикольно. Я должен подойти. Сейчас спарринг со мной. Помни, лезвие источено, меч есть меч. Удачи. Так. Давай, продолжай нападать, да-да. Слишком быстро сдались. Если хорошими покажемся, тоже будет плохо. Хорошо сражался. А ну отвали, мечара хрена. Тебе повезло. Пытаемся привлечь внимание, что ли?
You're doing that all wrong.
Ты все неправильно.
Have these where I...
Ну да, одной рукой и ногой, блядь. Ой, ёбаный в рот.
Let me show you.
Капец. Нужно руками двумя, кстати, натягивать, да. Одной пытался натянуть. Там вообще мощная.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Так, я думал по команде, не?
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
Повыше нельзя поднять?
Good.
Правый.
Right target,
Хорош.
chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Finn thinks he's so bloody
Он
clever.
чертовски умен.
If a real wildling
Если бы
got his
на него
hands on
набрался
me, he's
настоящий
just a
чел, он всего
bully.
лишь задира.
Aye.
Да,
He
а уж
is.
поэтому я взял
That's
это.
why I took this.
Нож у него взял,
Swiped it
тащил
right
у
off
него.
him. Don't tell, all right?
Не говори никому, ладно?
I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Да, лучше верни
Give it
его.
back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
Дай мне, я отдам.
You there, recruit.
Это новобранец.
Scrawny,
Это
aren't you?
дохлый.
See if you can carry one of
Может,
these
это не
barrels
больше
over
по
to the
постройке.
woods.
Тут главное взяться удобно. Смола бросил в стены и сожжем ветчину до самых костей.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help?
А почему так взялся? Я что-то не дожал? Но все равно... Что, сейчас вывалим на кого-то, да, походу? Главное, не подскользнуться.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his car.
Помогай беспалу мыть его член.
If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Oh, you're a prick. You know that?
Yeah, I do.
Lucky.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off.
Он сам попробовал пострелять.
A crossbow's a
Вот
coward's
оружие
weapon.
трусов.
Besides,
Мы уже
I
могли
could
сюда
hit that
прибить его
dummy
с
from
помощью
here with
моего.
my... Where is it?
Где он? Да, я же говорил, он поднимет
Fuck's my
панику.
knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Cotter took it.
You little fucking thief. Give me my knife. I don't have it, I swear. Out of my way.
Сейчас у меня, она кажется, да?
Got it. Do something.
Какого хрена?
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
There they go again.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife.
Первый кинжал.
No, I didn't.
Нет, это не я.
Garrett knew about it.
Я знал об этом. Последний вор, который я поймал, остался без руки.
I swear I don't have it.
Он, наверное, скинул куда-то его.
Lied to me.
Is this what I can expect from you, Tuttle? On your first bloody day of training? You clearly need a few days scrubbing the
Не пустить,
latrine.
конечно. Да ладно.
Frostfinger, I need
Испал
another
на
man
человек
atop
нашей
the wall.
стены.
Fine.
Отлично,
Let
пусть
him
мороз
freeze his
сеется.
balls off. I'll deal with this one.
А с ними разберусь.
Get off.
Отвали.
Mind your fucking
Иди за
manners.
языком.
You,
Ты
come with
за
me.
мной. Блять, поганый вор, а? Выкрутился.
This way.
Сюда. Так.
I
Обожаю
love
Корейскую гавань
landing
после
in the
полудня, когда
afternoon.
солнце едва касается твоей кожи.
The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this
Я всегда
place.
любила это место.
Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie.
Так, дело, давайте.
What did you want to talk about?
Just through here.
Почти пришли.
What are you doing?
Что ты затеяла?
You'll see.
Сейчас увидишь.
Queen Cersei's
Очевидно,
finest
королева
wine.
Церсея. Что? Она украла?
Come on, sit down.
Where did you get
Откуда у
that?
тебя это?
I know a boy who
Я
keeps the
знаком с одним
Queen's
парнем, что
cellar
следил за
well
верным
stocked.
погребом королевы.
Nobody will miss it,
Можете
I
заверить,
assure
никто не
you.
заметит пропажу.
A little won't hurt.
Ну,
It's
только один
just
глоток.
wine. So,
Что ж, я... О чем хотела поговорить тогда?
well, I just...
Но...
I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Я немножко хорошо в Что случилось-то? Ну?
Listen,
Слушай, если я расскажу тебе это, Мира, ты должна пообещать хранить это в
Mira,
тайне.
you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you, but I need you to
Ну ладно,
promise.
I
обещаю.
swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a
Моя мать была
handmaiden to
служанкой
Lady
леди Олены.
Olenford.
Так.
She
Она
became
забеременела.
pregnant.
Так.
It was a disgrace to her family.
Это была позор для семьи.
My true name is Sarah
Настоящим Сара
Flowers.
You're a
Флауэрс.
bastard?
Бастард?
Yes,
Опана, да.
I'm fortunate to be where I am.
Ясно,
I
мне
know
повезло, что я
that,
стала служанкой.
but to always have to hide. I don't want to hide from you
Вот
as
я не
well.
хочу.
What of your father?
Я тоже был твоим отцом.
Who is he?
I don't know.
Я не знаю.
My mother died
Но
not
мать
long
умерла
after
незадолго
my
после
birth.
моего рождения.
I'm
Не,
so
так
sorry,
жаль, Сэра.
Sarah.
It's just
Просто...
I don't want to be
Я не
Sarah
хочу вечно
Flowers
быть Сэрой
forever.
Флауэрс.
I need Lady
Ой,
Marjorie
мне нужно,
to
чтобы леди
arrange a
Маргаret
marriage
помогла
for
мне
me.
жениться.
It's my chance
Это мой
at a
единственный
life,
шанс.
a family of my own.
Have you
Сама уже
tried
ее
asking
просила?
Lady Marjorie?
It's not something I can
Нельзя вот так
simply
просто
ask
спросить об
for.
этом. Для этого
I
должна
need
быть
her
ее
favor
фавориткой.
first. I know she
Я знаю, что она
often
тебе доверяет.
confides in you,
А, чтоб я
and I was
попросила?
hoping that
Офигенно,
maybe
офигенно, чтоб я попросил за
sometime
нее.
when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead.
Слишком
Give me a
много
chance
просим
to win
от
her
Маргаret.
Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. Please, Mira.
Я не
I
могу
can't
обещать
make that
этого.
promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted.
Может, если сама захочет. Да.
It's not that difficult.
Мы слишком нагреем для служанки.
I have much bigger problems, Sarah. I need to look out
Вот
for my
именно.
family.
А не свадьбу играть. Ты что, думаешь? Нет, что говоришь?
No,
Нет,
you're
ты
right.
права.
I'm sure I would
Ведь
want
это
to
бы
look
я
after
тоже
my
больше
family
беспокоился о
too.
семье.
I know your family's
Да, у твоей
troubles
семьи
are much
проблемы
greater
посерьезнее
than
мои.
mine.
Конечно.
With what happened to
Что
your
это, что
brother,
произошло с твоим братом,
father.
отцом?
You need this more than
Тебе
I
это
do.
нужнее, чем мне. О, Тирион. Заговор служанок. Как интересно, да?
Lord Tyrion.
Артирион.
My lord.
Мёртв.
Ladies,
Дамы.
what have we here?
Что это там у вас?
If you mean to drink
Если пьете из
from that
кувшина,
flagon, you're going about
опять
it
неправильно.
wrong.
Нужно разливать, делиться. Ой, Тирион классный, реально.
Way.
Да почему я не успел выбрать опять снова? Я хочу переиграть, но я так что, предложу мне присоединиться. Давайте главное меню прожмем. С разговора, по идее, должно начаться или с подхода к Тирию. Блин, что, реально с самого начала? Даешь! Я не думал, что так серьезно будет все. Капец. Ой, блин, это пропустить нельзя. Не, Тирион до этого не стоил, конечно. Капец.
Seems to keep getting colder.
Вот, блядь, этого я не ожидал. Просто 10 минут никуда.
You might be new here,
Ладно.
but you're in my spot. So move.
I'm not moving.
Я бы переиграл, конечно.
Fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend the realm from wildlings, White Walkers.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Got caught stealing a bag of them. You both need to stop talking.
Вообще было бы правильно просто переиграть те моменты, которые я говорил. Да ладно.
Don't call me that. My name's Cotter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry. Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Блять, ладно, сыграем чуть по-другому.
These two were arguing.
Может, они не помогут
Not
мне потом в
wise to
будущем.
point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle.
Блять, ну да, унизили.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger, so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made
Быстрее,
of.
только быстрее.
Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Да пошел ты. Хуйня. Но сначала был с ним добр, реально. Что сразу бочонков дома начнем?
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are Fens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Not bad.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help? Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his car. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger. Just you watch.
Not holding my breath, brother.
doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Man's Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
Я думаю, кстати, меняться будет, не.
Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Not bad.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
Лошадку погладим.
Take that! Take that, you whore!
Watch your bloody tongue!
You! Grab a practice sword.
Are you deaf? Are you hard of hearing?
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today.
Рукоятка белая. Когда мы взяли, был
these
красный.
blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Come on, keep at it.
Скучаю по игре Kingdom Deliverance.
Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't.
Он разные, смотрите, по-другому развивается.
I swear. Out of my way. Got it. Do something. I fucking warned you. I won't say it again. Step. Fuck!
Right! Yeah, get it!
There they go again.
Get off! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife! No, I didn't. And Garrett defended him.
Я не защищал.
Thief I caught no longer has.
Не защищал я его.
I swear I don't have it. He must have hid it.
And you, I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
Блин, на это, смотрите, можно вечно как ему убьет.
Come with me.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just
давай к делу.
kisses your skin.
Сразу перейдем. Не люблю вот
You
эти
used to
ожидания,
love this
ходьбу.
place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie.
What did you want to talk about?
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine. Come on, sit down.
I hope you've got another one of those.
I never took you for a lush, Mira. Sadly, it's just the one. A little won't hurt.
Действия остаются такими же.
So,
Давайте сделаем вид, что мы удивимся, типа, вау, ты такая-то, да, давай быстрее только, блин.
I just...
Ну, просто я...
I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Хорошо в этих откровениях.
Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
Да без разницы мне.
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide. I don't want to hide from you as well.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Have you tried asking Lady Marjorie?
It's not something I can simply ask for. I need her favor first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. I can't make that promise, Sarah. You could if you wanted. It's not that difficult. I have much bigger problems, Sarah. I need to look out for my family. No. You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family too. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion, my lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon?
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Написано на Лорд Тирион.
Not the finest of
Не
a red,
лучшая борстка вина, но
but a
мастера его
favorite of my
обожают.
sisters. Quite
Довольно
expensive
дороговато
for
вино для
handmaiden.
служанок.
I'd be curious to
Очень
know how you
любопытно,
got
где вы его раздобыли.
Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me. Though that's hardly surprising.
Да, мы нашли его. Конечно же.
Where?
In that bush.
В этих кустах.
Lord Tyrion.
Лорд Тирион.
Strange it should
Кажется,
find
оказалось
its
в
way
кустах.
into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in iron. Most of the Royal Navy
Большая часть Королевского флота сгорела в диком огне.
It must be
Его нужно
rebuilt.
восстановить.
He insisted I handle
Настоял на
things
том, чтобы его
myself.
регулировал это
I'm
дело.
on my way
Скоро
to
пойду
meet
встречать
representatives
представителя
of
лорда
Lord
Уайтхилла.
Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill.
Лорда Уайтхилла?
He's hired a pair
Он
of
нанял пару
merchant
купцов в
lords
качестве
to broker
посредников
for
на
his
сделке.
house.
Так.
It would seem Lord Whitehill
Лорд
wishes to
Уайтхилл
sell the
желает
ironwood right
продать
out from beneath your family.
железный
I don't
ствол.
know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could.
Возможно.
Come with me.
Пошли со мной.
These
Да,
men
идем.
think I
Я
have
думаю, что
no
у меня
choice
нет
but to
другого
deal
выбора,
with
кроме
them.
кого существенных условий.
Imagine
Типа,
their
что, представить?
surprise when I bring a
Представь
Forester.
их удивление, когда приду им Форестера. Да,
It might be
кстати,
the
может,
first
это и
one
будет
I've
моя
had in
первая
months.
забава за долгое время. Кстати, да, это реально очень модно будет.
My lady.
Ух,
We've been waiting
мы
here
ждем
for
уже
an
целый
hour.
час.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a
Ну,
merchant.
встретить учтивого торговца, это как найти золото в ночном горшке, да, чтоб вообще не
Who
мерить.
is this?
Кто это?
Some girl you've brought for
Одна из
entertainment.
ваших жриц любви.
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is
Mira
Mira
Forrester.
Forrester.
Да.
Mira Forrester?
Мира Форестер?
Why are you here?
Что вы здесь делаете?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
I'm here to
Я здесь,
sell
чтобы продать
our
наших жриц на ствол, милорд.
my lord.
Oh,
А
really?
здесь что делаете вы?
I'm sorry, Lady Mira,
Мы
but
уже
we've
говорили
already
с Лордом.
spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I
Говорили,
listened.
я слушал.
Lady Mira has
Леди
since
Мира же
persuaded
убила
me to
меня
consider
обдумать
her
ее
offer
предложение.
first. Now, if you'll
Скорее
excuse
всего,
us,
изволите.
You're going to dismiss
Вы
us?
собираетесь, вы не можете так
I
поступить.
assure you, I
Уверяю
can.
вас, я могу.
This is a mistake, my
Шутка,
lord.
милорд.
I don't think
Я
so.
так не думаю. А,
Lord Whitehill will hear of this.
Уайтхилл узнает об этом.
He's not a man to take such
Не из тех,
matters
кто закрывает
lightly.
глаза.
Nor am I.
That's enough.
Уставится на него.
Enough, Andros.
Уставится на него.
Lord Tyrion.
Тирион?
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen.
О, не, господа.
Ah, well,
Что было
that was
забавно.
fun. Now, as
Так,
for
у самой
your offer,
сделки. Что вы
what do you have in
думаете?
mind?
My lord?
Милорд,
The Crown's Iron.
стало для короля, но у
I
вас есть
assume you
предложение.
have a proposition? You had a reason for coming
Была
here.
причина прийти.
I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the crown needs.
You're suggesting the Foresters be our sole
Ну
supplier
да,
of
да,
iron.
да, я это предлагаю.
Lord Whitehill will be
будет
left in the cold. If he
не
wishes
удел,
to
если он
sell to
захочет
the
торговать с королем, он
crown, he'll have
придется
to do
действовать
so
через
through
вашу
your
семью.
family. You will have him at your
Вы сможете
mercy.
влиять на него.
Or
Или
he'll
это
bring
приведет
your
ваши дома
houses to
к
open
войне.
war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner,
Не думаю,
that
что
won't
вы,
happen.
допустим, будут
As
нашим
master
партнером.
of coin,
Как мастер
I can
монеты,
do
я могу
many
многое, но
things,
отправить
but
армию на
sending
север не
army
моей
to the
власти.
north is not one of them. However, I know
Хотя я
your
знаю,
house
вашему
needs
дому
this.
нужно это. Война у нас по-любому будет, так что...
I'll consider
Я
the
вот что ваше
arrangement.
предложение?
Of course, you'd
Я
have
хотел
to do
сделать
something
кое-что
for
для
me in
меня.
return.
Выйти за него.
Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
Whatever
Я
it
сделаю
is,
что
I'll
угодно.
do it.
Да.
I just asked you for an open favor, and you agreed as if I were inviting you to tea. You're either very brave or very foolish. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
Мастерион.
This will either be very
Вот,
good for
либо
both
хорошо
of
для
us,
нас обоих,
or very bad for
или
you.
плохо для тебя.
For your sake, I hope
Это
it's
уже
the
благо,
former.
надеюсь, первое.
My lady.
Так, он что там нож какой-то вроде нам подсунет, если не ошибаюсь. Мы должны будем убить кого-то, блин. Ну, исходя из ролика, который мы смотрели. Как тут на нас выскочит, да, скорее всего, не? Люди все ушли.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need...
Нам нужна армия.
That's why you're here,
Настоящая
isn't
причина
it?
твоего приезда.
To hire one.
Найти армию, да?
An army of
Нам
sellswords.
нужна армия
And a
наемников.
man to lead them.
Тот, кто ее поведет.
Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead
Я
an
могу
army.
повести армию.
I know you can.
Знаю.
I've always
Я
known.
всегда это
Your
знал.
father was blind to
Жаль, что твой отец этого не
None of
видит.
that matters without
Она
sellswords
поспорится
to
поведет, пока
hire.
мы еще не
And all the
нашли.
companies
Уже
around
все
here
ближайшие
are
войска уже
engaged.
заняты. И Бэш, кстати, может хорошо повести армию, я уверен.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft.
Одноглазый
With the
Крофт,
second
то, что мы
sons.
с младшими... То,
They
что
were
с
all
младшими
with the
сыновьями.
Targaryen
Сыновья сейчас девчонка,
Croft
что там.
owes me a favour.
За Кротом остался один
I'm pretty
мужик.
sure
Честно
he
говоря, я
hates
думаю,
you,
что он тебя
actually.
ненавидит.
No.
Да не.
He'll help us.
Она поможет.
I'll make sure
Я
of
об этом
it.
позабочусь.
And how are you going to do
Я
that?
собирался это провернуть.
You didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be
Я
charming.
буду очаровашкой.
Right.
Точно.
Well, this mother
Что,
of
что мать
dragons and her
драконов вместе с ее
sellswords are headed
отправились на
north.
север, думаю, мы
So we
сможем
make for
перехватить их
Marine.
в Мерине.
Wait. Marie?
Погоди, Мерин?
Shit.
Черт. Что,
What?
у нее что-то связано там?
Unfinished business there.
Осталось там парни закончили
I
дело, о
don't want
которых
to
я не
talk
хочу
about
говорить.
We can't afford any
Мы не можем на них
distraction.
It's
отвлекаться.
not your
Это не твое
problem.
дело.
It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine.
Все в порядке, я тебе доверяю.
Trust you, Beska.
I shouldn't have said
Что мне вообще
anything.
об этом говорить?
I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ponte Renas! Yung kai hanu Josi putagon kostotti taor.
Нельзя им позволить сбежать из Кая. Тише, тише, да?
Just one more we'll have to kill later.
Let's go. You did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
Good lad. Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Или. Так, Мира Форестер. Какой Мира? Крымская гавань. Что-то случилось? Нам стоит вообще свалить, нет? Записка оставленная, да? Разбито это. Записка это.
Hello?
Уйти можно, нет? Мира. Может, что-то под кроватью?
I have information.
Вера, у меня информация, способна помочь вам с бесом.
Meet me in the
То есть в
gardens at
саду после
midnight.
полуночи. Парень принес, что ли?
There. That should last through
Должно
Lady
продержаться,
Elena's
по крайней
visit
мере,
at
в
least.
течение
There's
визита
been no
Элейны.
news from Mira.
Вероятно, нет никаких вестей.
She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
You'll be fine. Справимся, мама.
I pray you're right.
Здесь ты прав.
Lord Glenmore's army
Lord
could keep
Glenmore
us
может
from
избавиться от
ruin.
страха.
But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord,
Милорд.
you might remind Lady Elena that
что
in
по
terms of
происхождению все-таки очень
lineage,
даже
you are still very much a man.
мужчина.
Maester?
What I mean is,
Имею в виду,
if the two of you
если
wanted
вдруг
to
захотите себе
produce an
наследника,
heir,
то все получится,
it
да?
should not be a concern. That was never in
В
question.
этом когда-нибудь сомневались?
Of course not.
Нет, конечно,
I
нет,
just
я лишь
meant-
хотел.
Enough,
Довольно,
Maester.
мейстер.
When last we spoke of
Просто говоря об
Elena,
Элейне,
you
ты был не
seemed
уверен насчет
unsure
ее
how
чувств
she might
тебя.
feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice, but this is an important day for all of us.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick?
Родрик?
You look.
I know, I'm
А, я
unspeakably
несказанно
handsome.
красив.
I see you haven't lost
Я
your
что не
sense of
тратил свое
humor.
чувство юмора.
No,
Нет, лишь пара конечностей, половину лица.
Please.
Прошу.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as...
Прекрасно, как всегда, Элейна.
Oh, thank you.
Благодарю.
I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Уже 2 года прошло.
Your brother's name day feast.
Верное именины твоего брата. Мы танцевали до рассвета.
The sun came out.
But now your house
Теперь ваш дом
prepares for a
готовится к
funeral.
похоронам.
And you?
А ты?
Tell me the truth,
Скажи по
Roderick.
правде,
How
Родрик.
are you really?
Как ты на
And
самом деле?
please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but I want to know what you're going through. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
Блин, я не успел
It's
ответить.
remarkable that you're even on your feet. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick,
Ну, Родрик, я должна у тебя спросить
I
кое-что.
need to ask you something.
Насчет детей?
When I arrived at
Я прибыл
Ironrath
в
today,
Железный
your
сегодня
courtyard
было
was
полно
filled with
солдат. А,
soldiers.
кстати, вода.
White Hill
Это вот
soldiers.
сила.
They said
Не говори
some
ужасные вещи.
terrible things. The White Hills are
Сказал,
your
ваши
oldest
заклятые враги,
enemies,
Родрик. Зачем они
Roderick.
здесь?
Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a
Не было
choice.
выбора.
Those soldiers are here to the
Солдат
orders
здесь по
of the
приказу
Boltons.
Болтона.
That's horrible.
Ужасно.
Bruce Bolton must mean to
Значит, раз
occupy
Болтон захватил
Ironrath.
Железный холм.
He just
Нет,
wants to
нужно лишь
Sure our loyalty.
заверить нашу верность.
I'm going to be
Я
honest
не
with
хочу
you,
врать тебе,
Roderick.
Родрик.
I have
Я
always
всегда с
looked forward
нетерпением
to
ждала
our
нашей
marriage.
свадьбы.
In
Но,
light of all that's
но в свете
happened to
того,
your
что сейчас с твоей
family,
семьей, да, понимаю.
my father is
Мой отец
questioning the
сомневается в
wisdom of our
разумности этой
betrothal.
помолвки. Он просит меня
He
все
wants me
отменить.
to call it off.
Чего хочется тебе?
What do you want?
I've been asking myself the same
Спрашиваю
question.
себя то
And
же самое.
frankly,
Честно, я
I'm
сомневаюсь.
torn. I don't care about
Не
your
волнует твои
scars,
шрамы,
Roderick.
Родрик.
I love the boy
Я
you
люблю
were,
милым мальчиком,
and I can
который ты
love
был,
the
и
man
полюблю
you
мужчину, которым ты стал.
But my family can't
Моей
get
семье
drawn
нельзя
into a
втягивать
war
войну
with
с
the
Болтонами.
Boltons. They're the wardens of the
Их
North,
хранители Севера.
and they've...
И они не сдирают кожу с врагов. Блин, и что тут сказать-то?
flay their enemies.
You and I can overcome anything.
I once thought so too. But I have to be practical.
Практично,
Лейна.
да.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Let's be practical.
Будем практичны.
When we defeat the White
Мы победим Уайтхоллов,
I'll
когда
give
твоему
your
отцу половину
father
железной
half
рощи.
of our Ironwood Forest.
That's worth a
Это
fortune,
собственно,
Roderick.
We'll pay it
Мы
to
заплатим, чтобы
secure this
сохранить наш
alliance.
союз.
I'll need to discuss
С
it with
отцом, но-
father, but... Yes,
Да,
I think this will
полагаю,
convince
это
him.
убедит его.
Perhaps we'll remain
В конце
allies
концов,
after all.
возможно, мы останемся союзниками.
Deepest apologies, my lord.
Почаще
I
извини,
tried to
милорд.
stop
Я
him,
просто
but
не
he...
темно. Так
The
значит, слухи не
rumors are
врут.
true.
You have no
Вы имеете
right
право
to
вот
just...
так.
And if it isn't Elena
Не Лейна
Glenmore,
Гленмор.
you're not still
Ведь не завязал
marrying into
себя с
this
этой жалкой
wretched
семейкой.
family.
Our houses
Наши
will
дома
be joined, in
объединяются.
fact,
Это так.
and we will stand
Мы гордо
proudly beside
встанем
them.
возле них.
Can I change your
Мы
mind?
заставить тебя передумать.
You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Get out.
Убирай сейчас же.
Now. How rude of you.
Какой грубиян.
Your mother's the
Да,
one
мать,
who
вот кто меня
invited
сюда
me here.
пригласил.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. but I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son hung to mourn his dead father.
Нет, хер ему. Ему позволить посетить похороны? Нет, нифига.
Brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're ordering them around. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Там мать тоже ходит везде все время, блин. Отсылает письма, что-то там.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? Sure. Here's the idea.
Аж вот что я думаю.
We're gonna make a fresh
Либо начать с заново. Ты и я. Твой брат Итан обозвал меня трусом.
But you're a different
Ведь
man
ты его
in
полная
time.
противоположность, да?
So,
Так что если ты хочешь увидеть Леона на похоронах, покажи леди Елене, ты уважаешь старших. Преклонись и поцелуй мой блестящий кольцо. Нафиг ему.
Just do it, Roderick.
Это мать, блядь.
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Go on. Get on your knees.
Это, блядь, мамашка ёбнутая? Нет, я с одной стороны понимаю ее, но с другой стороны, какого хера, блядь? Один раз вот этого, блядь, уже преклонился, да? Мой сынуля. Ну, не сынуля, вот это малой, да, блядь, и она уже забыла. Давай кланяться, что, уже привыкла, совсем ёбнулась, блядь.
Kiss it.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see it.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest Ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
Ну, хоть это поддержала.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family.
Он говорит, в смысле выше
What's
семьи?
poor Ryan going to think?
Бедный Рион поймет. А вот бедный Рион, блядь, не понял бы того, что я преклонил колено. Мамашка, блядь, вот это реально, ну, хуйню порит.
That we've abandoned him.
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
Ага, уже была жертва, дура. Тебя ничему не учишь жить?
My lord, are you well?
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
Да, все только начинается.
can't be fighting
Нельзя
with
драться
the
с
other
другими
recruits.
новобранцами.
You need those men
Эти
to
люди
have
нужны,
your
чтобы
back.
прикрывать тебя. Да,
There's
сейчас будет
enough out here
обучать.
trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. I couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black, and that's all you'll ever do.
I'm Garrett.
Crossfinger told me about you.
Рассказал мне о тебе.
Seems to think you might be
Потому что с
trouble.
тобой могут быть проблемы.
You might be right.
He said worse about me.
Про меня он не такое говорил. Ага.
He said you fought for the
Сказал,
north,
что
with the
сражался с север с
foresters.
Форестерами.
You were there.
Ты был там?
At the
В
Twins.
Близнецах?
Yes.
Да.
I still don't
До
understand.
сих пор не понимаю.
3,000
2000
men,
человек.
and not
И
one
никто не смог
could
спасти
save my
моего
brother.
брата.
Why didn't anyone fight back?
Нас напоили.
Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did, it's not right.
I wish I could have killed them myself.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here, with the Night's Watch. There are those here who will
Есть
hate
те,
you for
кто
who you are.
возненавидит тебя.
Southerners who will call you
Уже они
traitor.
будут называть тебя предателем,
Northerners who will
северяне
call
же
you
назовут тебя
craven.
трусом.
Some won't even have a
Другие
reason.
будут ненавидеть
They'll
тебя.
hate you anyway.
Они возненавидят тебя в
You
любом
can't do
случае.
anything
С этим
about
ты
it.
ничего не поделаешь.
Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Ну, я пытался самое вот первое начало подружиться с ними.
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
It's important to House Forrester.
Better keep that to yourself. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers.
15 убийцы, воры, насильники. Большинство из них тебе не понравится, как и ты. Но отныне они твои братья. Пошли ты стать бок о бок.
Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold.
Но это не так.
Come on.
Помню, лучше быть возле костра, если не хочешь кончить как беспалый. То, что пальцы у него, да? Отмерзло 2.
I'm here, but where are you?
Наверное, направо, да, повернуть?
Where do you think you're going?
А что ты тут забыла?
At this time of night.
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
No, I'm staying out here.
Are you deaf?
Может, нам кто поможет? Понял, Лукан.
The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
Ну так знал, что это с
I
этим
hope I
чуваком.
wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Дэмиан.
You were in the throne room earlier. What brings you to the gardens?
You do. You got my note.
Получили мою записку? Так это были вы? Ха.
I'm very glad
Я
you
рад,
could
что
make
вам
it.
удалось добраться сюда.
I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time.
Не представлялось возможности, ладно. Допустим.
I am sorry about this,
Сочувствую,
Mira.
Мира.
But you've made
Но
enemies
нажили
of the
сеяние
wrong
тех
people.
врагов.
A handmaiden should know her
Вам
place.
нужно знать свое место.
What?
Да, о чем вы говорите?
I'll make this quick if that
Я могу
helps.
сделать это быстро.
I'd hate to see you
А то вы
suffer.
видите, как вы страдаете. Стоп, это ложь? Нет, это не ложь. Я, кстати, нажимал, но, видимо, надо протыкивать. А, нет, сейчас сработало. Ведром бахнуть. Поцарапать ему. Да, поцарапали. Кинжал, спасти малого. Напасть.
You?
Это ты? Что произошло?
What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
Да.
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling.
Надо его спрятать.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
Good luck, and be careful.
Thanks.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Временно где-то. Че, этого тоже убьем? Если выбросим, то они ж не смогут это кинжал оставить при себе, тоже такое. Выбросим, его найдут. А что ты убил, да? Кинжал найдут, если мы выбросим. Об этом доложат. И пропал друг Дэмиан, да? Последний раз вы видели со мной, так что оставить кинжал при себе. В данный момент при себе. Выбросить на другом месте.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Понятия не имею.
Hello, Roderick.
Здравствуй, Родрик.
Sir Roland.
Сэр Роланд.
It's been a while since
Давно
we've
мы не
met.
виделись.
Yes.
Последний раз, когда я тебя видел, ты чуть не разжигли войну.
Your father wanted to
Отец хотел
murder
убить Эшера
Russia.
из-за вашего романа, помнишь?
That was a long time
Было
ago.
давно.
May we speak privately?
Можем поговорить наедине?
My lady.
Леди?
Roderick, I came here because
Я приехал, потому что знаю, как трудно быть
I know how hard these past
была
few
твоей
days must
семье
have been
последние
for
дни.
you and
Да
your family.
ладно.
I know my words probably mean nothing to you, but they're all I have.
Your father caused this. He brought Ramsay to our door. He watched as that bastard killed my little brother.
Yes, he had a part in it, but you cannot blame him for everything. Still, your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father
Правда,
died.
что Форестер умер, потому что был трусом. Как сказал реально мой отец, он был вором и изменником.
I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
Tell him to stay strong. Have him repeat our house words every day until I come.
Пока я его не спасу, да.
But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
Здравствуй, Гвин.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Она пришла поговорить, чтобы не было войны? Да ладно.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one. But his loyalty
Дом
to
был
the
моего отца был
Targaryens
могуществен,
cost
как и
us
наш.
dearly. I watched as
Все наши
countless of our
родственники
kin
полегли, а
fell.
наши земли
Saw
были
our
разделены, у
lands
нас отняли все.
destroyed. Everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch
Я не
that
могу смотреть, как
same
судьба
fate
постигает
before
и
this
эту
family.
семью.
Our house. My children.
I
I won't let that happen to
Я
us.
этого не допущу.
You must be
Ты должен
ready
быть
to
готов
defend
защитить
us,
нас,
Roderick.
Родрик.
Your body
Твое
may
тело
be damaged,
извечно,
but
но
your spirit must
дух
be
твой
like
должен быть
iron.
крепок,
You let
словно
nothing stand
железо.
in your way, do you
Должен сметать
understand?
всех, кто станет тебе на пути.
If you have to
Если
murder
не придется
every
убить
last
всех Уайтхилл
Whitehill
до
down to the
последнего,
babes
даже
in their
младенцев,
beds. No matter
тебе
what,
придется
you
делать,
must do
несмотря ни на
it.
что.
Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands
Теперь
in my
она
way.
это.
I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that.
Помни об этом, нужно быть готов ко всему.
Promise me.
We
По
will be
обещанию, буду
ready,
готов,
mother.
мама.
Mira, Asher,
Мира,
even
Эшер, даже
Garrett,
Гаррет, все они
they
на
all
нашей
stand
стороне.
with us. We are strong.
Мы сильны?
Yes.
Да, пожалуй, это
I
правда.
suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words,
Сказать
my
пару
lord?
слов, народ.
My father,
Отец,
he was everything.
он был для меня всем. Я хотел стать таким, как он.
He showed me
Он показал мне,
what it
каково
is
это
to
быть
be a
лордом.
lord.
Он был человеком чести.
I never knew.
Человека лучше я не знал.
And I am.
И мне жаль.
I'm sorry. I love you, father.
Я люблю тебя, отец. Love you, father.
Ethan.
Итан,
My little
мой
brother.
младший брат. Чё, сказать нечего, блядь? Нет, я не буду мотать ради этого. Блядь.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love,
Ну, выборы были такие себе
and
для
our
Итана.
Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye.
На глаза положить, да? Монетки. Ну чё, в руки, да. Откуп.
Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Ну, по идее, такое могло случиться, когда про отца сказали, а про брата младшего что сказать, что он был истинным лордом? Нет. И да, и тут как бы до речи может пропасть в такой момент. Так что, неплохой выбор. Он этого не заслуживал. Я бы такой вариант выбрал.
From ice we Forsters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words faced with the sword chilled Ramsay to the bone.
Ну, в следующем эпизоде «Игра престолов». Ну-ка.
What's going on?
Что происходит?
Roderick, you have to do something.
понять.
Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Grim Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
No. I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else really to be worried about? What was that?
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother.
Так, ладненько, всем спасибо за просмотр. Продолжение будет, думаю, ближе к вечеру. Все, всем пока. Блин, интересно, конечно. Дракон будет. Хо-хо-хо. Интересно, кинжал у меня получится спрятать или нет. Все, всем пока.